Spartans will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll try the toss to the left. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
You see this a lot from offensive coordinators. Where are you weak? Where are you vulnerable? Where can I get an edge? And you see him trying to get the ball in the perimeter early in the first quarter. Can I get outside the tackle boxes and have success?
And not only that, stretch them side to side, and it can pay off with your inside runs.
No doubt. Get them running sideline to side. Also get them a little tired.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Trying to seal the edge on the right. Fights off a defender. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And every offense has plays that they really hang their hat on. And back in 1970, it was the toss. The toss play used to be the thing. You don't see as much of this nowadays. It's early in the game. Maybe it's something you wanted to show. Or, listen, maybe defensively this is something you need to start focusing on.
And the Jayhawks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Man, I love on 3rd down when I know I have a running back that can beat guys. Whether you want to cover me with a linebacker or a safety, I can run an angle route, and I can have success because my quarterback knows exactly when he's going to break, and that defense is not going to beat my running back.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Listen, my job is to poke and prod and find where you're weak. I like it. Get the ball in the perimeter. How are the ends playing the run support? Can I get on the edge, make some big, easy plays early in this ballgame?
And show them a variety of runs that can keep them guessing later on.
No doubt, and I'm making memory of all this stuff. Did it work? What were they in? Can I get back to this later?
The Jayhawks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this 3rd down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their...
Wide open spaces. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Man, talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Quarterback looks for a little space. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside the 25. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Singleton. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
And that just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
Wants to throw again. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Using the quick game. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Converts on 4th down, still going. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, 1st and goal from the 7. And once again, you see how valuable the tough little slot receivers are on fourth down.
You isolate those guys, get the matchup you want, and now go win. Nice job by this offense, getting the matchup on fourth down, and the QB seeing it, throwing a strike, getting the first down.
With the run on first and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They need 7 more yards to reach the end zone. It's second and goal. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
How about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
It's complete to the left. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartan. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they tacked on the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to throw. It's Jordan. Moving away from pressure. He'll pull it down and run. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Nice job by the QB. You can tell they want to push it down the field. They want to be aggressive on first down, which I love, which is really hard to stop from a defensive standpoint, but does a good job scrambling outside the pocket, picking up the first down, and then saving his life. Good job. Get out of bounds.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. To the air on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. Finds his man. It's Williams. Hard-hitting tackle. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
He's just got a knack, doesn't he? Just finds his way out of things and scrambles outside the pocket and then makes plays, gets completions. It's just so frustrating for a defense to try to bottle a guy up like this with so much talent.
Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Spits it out to the back. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. And the Jayhawks will line up to kick off and start the second half. Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Spartans.
We just went to half and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Boy, did he turn that thing around quickly. 77 yards for the touchdown on the kickoff return. They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. On the run from inside his own 5. Gives him the big stiff arm. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Oh, the ball's on the ground. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Try to get it to the edge. Looking for room at the 40. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets the handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
And that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Jordan. Throws to the tight end. He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Jayhawks! The extra point here would tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Running the daylight from inside his 25. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Quickly to the tight end. Oh, out of space. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy because of his frame. You're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll run the toss. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there, you run it back, he gets out there faster. We got a positive gain. Still a couple plays here left, too. That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Makes the grab on the left. He'll be stopped just short the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a first and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be fourth down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. They'll keep the kicker on the sideline, and the offense will try to get it done with a touchdown in the fourth quarter on fourth and goal. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. They take the lead, just over a minute to go, and now, guys, the challenge, try to stay on top. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Bunch formation for these receivers. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Quick completion on the out route. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
Wants to go up top on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets enough. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score.
When you're trailing in the fourth quarter, it's not just the other team, right? You're fighting against that clock. Nice heads-up play by the QB. He does a great job scrambling, getting the first down, and then stopping that clock.
Good timing on the quick out. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. Oh, look out, the ball's free. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
Touchdown, Kansas! And they've got the lead in the final minute. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Great starting point, takes it inside his own 25. And he's still running after the move. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
Man, I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Looking deep down the right side. And he bats it away, it falls incomplete.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the fourth quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position, and he's able to knock that one away incomplete.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Got a man, it's Anderson. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And he takes the interception, return out of bounds, and that's how we'll wrap it up. Sometimes